Once upon a time, nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams, there existed a magical town named Mirabilis. In Mirabilis, spontaneous miracles were as common as the gentle breeze that whispered through the ancient trees. The townsfolk lived in harmony, their hearts filled with joy, and their days adorned with the extraordinary. At the heart of Mirabilis stood an enchanting town square surrounded by cobblestone streets and colorful cottages. Every dawn brought a new marvel, an unexpected burst of laughter that could heal wounds, a field of daisies that bloomed overnight, or a symphony of fireflies that illuminated the night sky. Mirabilis was a haven where magic and wonder flourished, and its charm extended beyond the limits of imagination. However, not everyone in Mirabilis reveled in the town's magical embrace. Deep within the shadowy outskirts lived Morgana, an old witch consumed by bitterness and jealousy. Morgana resented the spontaneous miracles that adorned the lives of the townsfolk. Her heart, hardened by years of solitude, craved the joy she believed was unjustly denied to her. One fateful day, Morgana decided that if she couldn't share in the town's magic, then no one should. With her twisted staff and a cauldron filled with malice, she concocted a plan to sabotage the enchantments that brought Mirabilis to life. Under the cover of night, Morgana crept into the heart of the town square. She muttered dark incantations and sprinkled malevolent dust over the flower beds, hoping to wither the blossoms that brought smiles to the townsfolk. Yet, as her sinister whispers echoed through the cobblestone streets, something extraordinary happened. The town's magic resisted Morgana's dark intentions, and instead of wilting, the flowers began to glow with an even more vibrant hue. The air shimmered with an indomitable energy that repelled Morgana's wicked spell. Confounded and enraged, she retreated to the shadows, vowing to escalate her efforts to crush the town's enchantments. Word of Morgana's malevolent deeds reached the townsfolk, and they gathered in the town square, their faces filled with concern. The town's wise elder, a venerable woman named Celestia, stepped forward. Her eyes, wise and compassionate, surveyed the crowd. "Fear not, dear ones," Celestia reassured them. "The magic of Mirabilis is resilient, woven from the threads of love and joy. As long as our hearts remain open, no darkness can extinguish the light that graces our town." In response, the townsfolk joined hands, forming a circle around the town square. Their collective energy, a force of unwavering unity, surged through Mirabilis, reinforcing its enchantments. The very air hummed with a powerful harmony that echoed their shared determination to protect the magic that defined their town. Meanwhile, Morgana, fueled by her bitter resolve, hatched a more potent plan. Under the cloak of an ominous storm, she cast a shadow over Mirabilis, attempting to drown the town in torrents of rain that would wash away its magic. Thunder rumbled, and lightning streaked across the night sky as Morgana cackled with sinister glee. Yet, once again, Mirabilis resisted. Instead of a deluge, the rain transformed into a cascade of shimmering silver droplets, each one carrying a piece of the town's enchantment. The air sparkled with a magical mist, and the townsfolk, standing resilient in the face of adversity, welcomed the unexpected blessing. The storm passed, leaving Mirabilis glistening in the moonlight. Morgana, her schemes thwarted, watched in disbelief as the town's magic not only endured but flourished. The very fabric of Mirabilis seemed to absorb the thwarted darkness, transforming it into an even more potent force of light. Embittered and defeated, Morgana retreated to the outskirts, her malevolent plans shattered by the indomitable spirit of Mirabilis. The townsfolk, their unity stronger than ever, returned to their daily lives, embracing the spontaneous miracles that adorned their beloved town. In the heart of Mirabilis, the townsfolk gathered once more in the town square. Under the radiant glow of 1,000 stars, they danced and laughed, celebrating the triumph of good over darkness. Celestia, with a knowing smile, addressed the crowd. Mirabilis is not just a town, it's a testament to the magic that resides within each of us, she declared. Our unity, love, and unwavering joy are the true enchantments that make Mirabilis extraordinary. In the days that followed Morgana's failed attempts to extinguish Mirabilis magic, a newfound resilience flourished among the townsfolk. The enchantments seemed to respond to their collective determination, sparking even more wondrous occurrences. Rainbows painted the skies on ordinary afternoons, and the laughter of children echoed through the streets like a sweet melody. The radiant energy that emanated from the heart of Mirabilis caught the attention of the mystical creatures that dwelled in the surrounding woods. Fae, sprites, and benevolent spirits began to visit the town, drawn by the genuine joy that radiated from its core. The once hidden magical beings revealed themselves, forging friendships with the townsfolk and sharing their own magical gifts. One particularly charming sprite named Seraphina befriended a young girl named Lily. Seraphina had wings that sparkled like dewdrops, and she could weave tales with her laughter. Lily, who had lost her parents at a young age, found solace and joy in the sprite's whimsical company. Word of these magical friendships spread, attracting visitors from distant lands. Travelers, mesmerized by the stories of Mirabilis, ventured to the town in search of their own slice of enchantment. Inns and taverns flourished, and the marketplace buzzed with the exchange of magical artifacts and charms. As the town blossomed into a hub of magical energy, Morgana seethed with envy. The newfound vibrancy of Mirabilis only fueled her bitterness, pushing her to concoct an even more nefarious scheme. She delved into ancient grimoires, seeking dark spells that could unleash a malevolent force capable of snuffing out the town's magic. Unbeknownst to Morgana, the townsfolk were not oblivious to the looming threat. Celestia, the wise elder, sensed the approaching darkness and gathered a council of magical beings and townspeople alike. Seraphina, Lily, and the mystical creatures joined forces to protect Mirabilis from the impending peril. Together, they crafted a powerful shield, a barrier of pure magic that encircled the town. The shield resonated with the collective love and unity of the townsfolk, forming an impenetrable defense against Morgana's dark intentions. As Morgana unleashed her malevolent force, the shield shimmered with a radiant glow. The dark magic recoiled, unable to breach the protective barrier. Undeterred, Morgana escalated her efforts, hurling spells and curses at Mirabilis in a desperate bid to reclaim what she believed was rightfully hers. The townsfolk, united in their determination, stood strong against the onslaught. Seraphina and the mystical beings added their magic to the shield, amplifying its strength. Lily, inspired by the courage around her, discovered an untapped well of magic within herself. With newfound abilities, she contributed to the protective enchantment, becoming a beacon of resilience. As Morgana's dark assault intensified, the very essence of Mirabilis transformed the malevolent energy into something beautiful. The shield absorbed the darkness, turning it into a radiant aurora that danced across the sky. Mirabilis had not just defended itself, it had transmuted adversity into an even more potent force of enchantment. Witnessing the failure of her dark schemes and the undeniable strength of Mirabilis, Morgana was left to confront the consequences of her choices. In a moment of unexpected compassion, Celestia approached Morgana, offering a chance at redemption. Darkness can be dispelled by the light within, Celestia spoke, her words carrying the weight of wisdom. Choose the path of kindness, and you too can share in the magic that binds our town. Touched by the unexpected gesture, Morgana hesitated, but ultimately embraced the opportunity for change. With the support of the townsfolk, she began a journey of self-discovery and redemption, seeking to mend the wounds she had inflicted on herself and others. Mirabilis, forever changed by the trials it faced, continued to thrive as a beacon of magic and unity. The shield that had once defended the town now became a symbol of resilience, a testament to the transformative power of love and compassion. The townsfolk, alongside their newfound magical companions, celebrated not only the miracles that adorned their days, but the profound lessons learned through adversity. And so, in the magical town of Mirabilis, where spontaneous miracles danced on the wind and darkness had been turned to light, the townsfolk embraced the enduring enchantment that defined their extraordinary home. Thank you for joining us on this storytelling journey. We hope you've enjoyed the tale. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating stories. We look forward to having you back soon for another adventure.